Hi, welcome back guys. Back with another fanfiction. This is the movie of What If Issei Got the Omnitrix? Now before starting, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. Now let's get into the fanfic. Name: Issei Haidu, formerly, now Issei Akatsuki. Fun. Name: Issei Haidu, formerly, now Issei Akatsuki. Race: former human secret anodite, now vampire anodite human hybrid. Like Mr. Smoothie Chili Fries, his new family, his sisters, his harem cheesecake, azimuth, Professor Paradox, etc. Dislike: old family, rapist, stupid people who think themselves better than anyone, arrogant people. Weapons: Omnitrix 2.0. Issei can transform to many aliens and their evolved form. It's a weapon of mass destruction with the wrong hands. The difference with the old version: this version is more secured, can't be taken off by anyone, and can fix genetic mutations, so it have the old Omnitrix functions with new upgrades. Familiars: Issei being a vampire, he is the fourth progenitor, can summon familiar to aid him in his battles, but he need to taste blood to unlock new familiar. Anodite: Issei being anodite, he have control over mana and he can use magic that even beyond any magician. He can be most powerful in the universe next to his alien X transformation. Urka, Nami, Nagisa, Kana, Tsubaki sister, Seijai Aiba, Kura, Sayaka Kurosaka, Yakaina Himuraji, Natsuki, Canon, La Folia, Charmcaster, Yumato Koyoji, Kasagaya, Ichinos. This story begin of a boy is walking in the forest with a smile face, now free for being belittled for his sister accomplishments. Yes, that was Issei Haidu, or formerly who had enough and left his stupid ex-family. If you want to know why, then let's begin. Flashback few years. Issei had been born in the Haidu household, was normal child, normal grades, everything was average with him, unlike his sister who was A+ student and everyone loved her and give her many presents and delicious cakes, unlike Issei who been treated differently. His toys was used and even his clothes, unlike his sister who have everything new. At first Issei taught nothing of it. At first he taught it just a phase that his parents will notice him, but his fate proven otherwise. The more he grow, the more he see the gap between his sister and him become so big, and his parents didn't notice him. He become to stop get average grades and become to make troubles to get his family attention, but that backlash really hard in his first time his parents hit him. In the first time in his miserable life, he felt something is rising inside of him, something that called hate. His hate become to grow every day. When it was his 10th birthday, Issei was alone, no one was there in the house. He sat in his room alone in the dark. They forgot his birthday yet again. Issei this time become to gritting his teeth unknownly for him. His eyes become to glow purple, everything become to break from Issei bloodlust. The windows, the door, the walls become to crack. His unconsciously release his power, but then sighed. Issei see this, didn't understand what happened, but he didn't care much. He pack his things that he have and get out the house. He go through the forest. Flashback: and he want to get out from Kwa because that place only give him pain. In his walking he see a something like shooting star, but then he see it's going his way. Issei become to run, then asteroid hit the ground. Issei who got up, he go and see what hit the ground. He see a weird capsule. In his thought, without knowing, the ground break, the fall near the capsule. Oh man, that hurt, but what is this? Then Issei see the capsule opens and see something like watch. What is a watch doing here? Issei then put his hand forward to pick it up. Sudden the watch jumped to his wrist. Issei was shocked at his first. Normally someone will be scared, but Issei was taking it easy. He then found small book and strange device. Issei looked through it and there was a button. He pressed it, then the device shine and a hologram appear. Yes, you all know it. It's Ben 10. Issei then put his hand forward to pick it up. Sudden the watch jumped to his wrist. Issei was shocked at his first. Normally someone will be scared, but Issei was taking it easy. He then found small book and strange device. Issei looked through it and if you see this message, that mean you're new wielder of the Omnitrix. If you see this message, that mean you're new wielder of the Omnitrix. Said Projectile Ben to Issei, shocking him. The Omnitrix, well, that a good name for it. Now you asking yourself how and why this happened to be here, and the answer: I can't know either. For me, I make this last message, it means I'm dead. Make Issei shocked. He only see a recording of person pronounced deaf, but he keep quiet and listen. Let me introduce myself. I'm Benjamin Kirby Tennyson, or Ben 10 for short, and our device on your wrist is the Omnitrix that can transform you to many aliens. This revelation shocking Issei to the core. This watch can do all that, it has to be a joke, but then everything happens to him right now is no joke. Now you ask yourself how to activate it, you just A to move the dill. Issei did this and a hologram of alien make him impressed. Issei did this and a hologram of alien make him impressed. Now when you chose your one you just pressed it downward and you will be transformed. Issei did this, he taught as a joke, but everything changed. Swamp fire. Shout Issei, looking at himself feeling different until he heard Ben's voice. Oh, you chose swamp fire, nice choice, it was my first, I transformed, it can control plants and make sleeping gas and fire. Issei heard this, he concentrate his hands and voila, his hands was on fire, he didn't felt the heat, he then shoot at the sky, he was amazed. Issei, see this, it was awesome. Now to tell you, this device was at first a device to know species and study them, but it can be a weapon of mass destruction, can destroy the entire universe if it go boom boom mode. Issei was gulping now, he was holding a device can destroy the universe. But I'm still kid for have this responsibility, if what you say it is then people will be after me. Let me tell, this is only a message, I can't answer any questions, I only say this because I knew you will feel this, but listen, I was 10 years old when I have my Omnitrix, many enemies comes to me but I defeat them until my demise, I guess promise me wielder of the Omnitrix to not use it for evil and save people when they need you, you are their only hope they have, and there is a spell book inside the capsule, it may you finding it handy. Bye, I hope you have a happy life. Issei heard this, sit there when he see the hologram stopped, he thinks what he said, they both was the same at age of 10, they wad thrown in the path of heroic action, but is it coincidence, he think he have the power to exact his hatred to his ex-parents, but he then stopped, he thinks again, Ben told him for not use it for evil and revenge is evil is only bring more pain. Before he continues he heard a voice. Hello, who are you? Issei raised his face and see a woman with silver hair and purple eyes. Issei see her, he remembered he's still in his alien form, he stand up tree to go but stopped for no reason. Issei see her, he remembered he's still in his alien form, he stand up tree to go but stopped for no reason. I'm sorry for startling you, it's just your look is weird, is that a costume? Issei didn't know what to say, he can't utter a word, what's wrong with him? Honey, there you are, I was looking for you, and who are you? Said old man in his mid-30s. Gaju, don't be rude, I only see him alone here, I taught something wrong with him. Gaju, don't be rude, I only see him alone here, I taught something wrong with him. Sorry for that, but something is off about you, is not Halloween yet. Before Issei can talk, the watch time out. Green glow bring Issei to his normal state, both was shocked from what they see from they taught is a costume of a teenage boy turn out a kid. What in that scratch that, why are you in the forest here in this hour, where is your family? Said Memori, but that anger Issei make him grit his teeth, he said in hard voice. I don't have a family, got it? Said Issei in anger, surprised Memori from his outburst, normal kids wouldn't be like that, but she see him is so different. Her husband scout down at Issei level doesn't feeling fear, he see this kid is hurt and it may be his ex-family doing. Sorry for my wife words, it seems your life wasn't easy. Said Gaju, make Issei gritted his teeth further. Why do you care, old man, you don't anything about me. I know pain when I see it. You don't understand my pain, no one can, you don't know what humiliation is. Said Issei while have tears in his eyes, he may look though but he's still 10 years old kid. Memori hear this make her heart hurt, she crouched down and hugged him. Issei felt this tree to wiggles off from her. What are you doing, let me go. Screamed Issei, but Memori didn't budge. Issei stopped, his eyes become to water a stream of tears. Issei become to cry, the pain he hold for years is become to unleash. He hugged Memori back, he needed this hug for a long time. Could you see this pity, the kid, it seems his family left a scar on him deep. Issei become to cry, the pain he hold for years is become to unleash. He hugged Memori back, he needed this hug for a long time. Could you see this pity, the kid, it seems his family left a scar on him deep. After 5 minutes Memori see Issei was still hugging her and didn't let go, it seems he didn't have a hug in ages. Gaju. Yes dear. I came with something. Well, if you wish for it, why not, I would do the same. Hey, can you tell me your name? Said Memori. See Issei's face removed his tears with her fingers. I'm Issei, just Issei. Well, my little Issei, will you go with us? To where? To our house, of course. But Ask still didn't sure why she telling him that. Since you're alone and no family, we taught to adopt you. Said Memori with a smile. But I was rude to you, I don't deserve this. Issei said while sniffing. No, you deserve better, I'm his mother, can't let a child wander alone, come let us be big family. Said Memori. Make Issei didn't know what to say. He was happy in the inside, but what will he do if enemies would come to him? Would he be ready for it? He then remembered Ben's words. Then he looked at Memori. He hugged her once again. She stroked his hair. Okario Kasuma, said Issei cutely. Make Memori blush from his cuteness. She was happy for him to call her mom. She take his hand and Gaju was in front of them walking. Knowing the years that comes will be interesting. Issei, who was holding Memori hand tightly, not wanting to let go, put his hand on her arm. Feel her warm. Memori see this and put her arm around him, put him closer to him. Make Issei have a bright smile. Said Issei cutely. Make Memori blush from his cuteness. She was happy for him to call her mom. She take his hand and Gaju was in front of them walking. Knowing the years that comes will be interesting. Issei, who was holding Memori hand tightly, not want. Chapter 1. New Family. Issei, who been with Memori and Gaju walking, they go by the train, and Issei, who looked from the window, he is now out of city of Kwa. No more he will see his ex-parents, nor sister, nor anyone. He felt happy about the first time in years. He felt enjoyment. Time skip. Now Issei was in Itakami City. Issei in his first time have been excited. This city look 100 times better than Kwa. He see people happy and laughing. He felt a breath. Then Memori hug him from behind. In this warm, Issei was having his time of his life. He feel mother love after years of negligence. After the train stopped, they all gone to the Akatsuki house. When they enter, they see 4 girls waiting. Hello Okasan, how what Kwa? Said the oldest Erika. Did you get us a souvenir? Said the 2 oldest Aki. And who is with you? Said the third name, who holding hand with her 8-year sister Nagisa. This Issei, he will be your new brother. Say hi. Said Memori, who she see Issei behind her. He peek his head a little. Hi, I'm Issei. Said Issei with so innocent and cuteness. Make the girl blush. How on earth someone can be this cute? So cute. My name is Erika, your new onchan. Said Erika, who take Issei hand and give him a hug. She rub her head with his. Issei, who was in first time, felt a loving sister aura overshadow him. His ex-sister wasn't like this, not in million years. One sen let him breath. Said Aki, who stole Issei from her and put her head on top of his and put her arm around his stomach. Look who's saying you all around him. Said Erika, eyes twitch. Nami, who see her sisters fighting over Issei warmth, she felt a little jealous but didn't know why Nagisa go to them, and Issei was in front of her. Hi, my name is Nagisa. Hello Onisan. Said Nagisa with cut voice. Issei, who was flushed from her cute expression, he hugged her, she hugged him back, and all can see this was happy. Issei become to express more his feelings. Issei feel his heart become to heal. Hello Nagisa, can hope I can be better Onisan for you. Said Issei with flirt voice. My Nagisa happy to hear that. Now all girls see their little sister beat them. They all say from inside, well played sis, well played. But they mask their expression. Nami, why don't you welcome your new brother? I'm Nami. Said Nami drilly, turn his face as Sander self make all sweat drop. Hi Namikan, hope you can accept me. Said Issei with a smile, make her feel little guilty but didn't show it. Well then children, why don't you show Issei the house while we and your father make dinner? All said they take Issei hand and run like the flash. Well, at least they are more accepting. Said Gaju, who have cigar on his mouth and light it. Didn't I say no smoking in the house? Sorry, I forget. Said Gaku, but from his expression he isn't sorry. Make Memori slight mad at him but sighed. Let's make food, you will cock, mister. Okay, don't be angry. He sighed and gone. Issei, who been go trough from room to another, he see his new room, the game room. And other room Issei was existed. His sister see this was also happy for him. So Issei, how do you like it? It's amazing Wanchan. Said Issei, make Erika blush from this, he will be the death of her. Nay Isuken, would you take a bath? Said Aki with a smile, but under her face have perverted face. I pray for you Issei, don't lose your virginity this early. Yes, can you take me there? Said Issei with no doubt of innocence that pierced her heart. She can't take it anymore, she can't handle his cuteness. Okay, let me take. Said Aki, take his hand. All who was there who take a minute what just happened go after Aki. Time skip. In the large bath, Issei was sitting in the middle of the bath relaxed but was blushing. Why? Because his sister was bathing with him. Aki was washing his back and Erika was washing his chest and Yami was washing Nagisa. Do you feel well Onisan? Said Aki, who was washing her brother back. Yes, thanks Wanchan. Said Issei with a smile. What about Isuken, do you feel relaxed? Said Erika, who was holding his arm and descend water at it. Thank you to Erika and Ichan. said Issei happy, but he see the Ultimatrix didn't come off from him. His sister ask him about it, he tell him it's something important for him. They see how he was attached for it, so they let go. It's the first time they see this, but they shrug it off. But then Nagisa come to see her brother. She slept. Issei see this have gone and got her, but Nagisa unconsciously hit the Ultimatrix. Issei transformed to Big Chill. Big Chill, said Issei, who see himself all blue and have cold come from his mouth. His sisters see this was gospump. They didn't understand what happened. Issei, what happened to you? Said Erika, who was shaking Issei left and right. I'm fine, just chill out. She let him go. The other was still shocked. Wait for Issei explanation. Issei explained what happened to him fro his ex-family, and he run away from home, and how he got the Ultimatrix. They were many emotions. His sister was sad and angry, sad for what Issei go trough, and mad at Issei ex-family, how they treat him, and more than that his blood sister who didn't protect him nor give him siblings love. I don't blame you if you fear me, said Issei, while I'm Big Chill transformation bow his head, but he feel many warm sensation. He see his new sister hug him. Don't be stupid, Baka, we ever hate you nor fear you, said Erika. Like one San said, you are our new young brother, said Aki. So stop say stupid things, said Yami. Don't worry, Onisan 2 secret is safe and can you fly, said Nagisa, have stars on her eyes. Thank you all, and for you Nagisa let me try. Then Issei ascend, have his wings out. Wow, I can fly, let me test something. Then Issei blow on the trash can and it was turned to ice can. How neat, said Issei, love this alien already. But then they hear their mom voice. Kids, dinner ready. Shout Memori, make them stammered. Issei, can you turn back? Well, I don't know really, the first time it did by it own let me try this. Then Issei pressed the watch and then green glow, he turned normal. Phew, good, it worked. Glad to see your face, brother, let go. Time skip. All was sitting on the table eating and talking. Issei enjoyed every second of it. They talked many thing. After finishing it was late. Issei have gone to his room and sitting on his bed in ages. Issei have enjoyed his new bed. His old one was so hard as rock and was smaller than his size, but now he have a large bed. He closed his eyes and driven to deep sleep, but then Issei becomes to sweat. He becomes to have nightmare, but then he felt a warmth. Unknown to Issei, Aki enter his room. She see Issei was sweating, talking in his sleep, and felt afraid. She did what her sister did. She sleep beside him and hug him, make him sleep soundly. The nightmare gone. Don't worry, little Ototo, your sister is her. She kissed Issei for head and sleep with him, holding him closely. Princesses Luma, Belena, Lucy, Eunice, Unit Rix, Rena Bale. Chapter 2, New Friends. Issei, who felt the sun have hit 10, his eyes become to open them slowly. He felt good sleeping in this bed. It was soft and far better than his old one. He felt something besides him. He turned his face and see his sister Aki sleeping next to him, have her hand around him, hugging him. He didn't feel any form of discomfort. Felt at peace near her. He then have sighed from sleeping and get up. He see his sister still not waking up. He shake her slightly. Aki, Wunshin, wake up. Aki, who heard him wake up and get up and see her brother wake up, she was happy see him in good shape. She gave him a small hug and small kiss in top of his head. Issei felt joy from this. They both go to the bathroom, brush their teeth. They go to the kitchen, see their mom making breakfast. Good morning, Issei. Aki, your sisters didn't wake up yet. Can any of you wake them up? Well, go. Said both gone to wake up each one. Aki was gonna wake Nagisa and Yami, and Issei was gonna wake Erika. Erika, Wunshin, wake up, said Issei, who shake her slightly, but she was a heavy sleeper so didn't wake up. Issei become to try many ways, but he then was caught by Erika, who was still sleeping, and hug him in her bed. Issei was on her large chest. Issei have pink blush on his cheek. She tried to shake her off, but he caught one of his chest, make her blush. Issei was now felt like he was dead than ever. Then Erika, who opened her eyes, Issei was holding by her, and she see his hand her, make her smirk devilishly. Good morning, Issei, seems you're more perverted than I thought, said Erika, have slight laugh. Sorry, it was a accident, said Issei, tried to diffuse the situation, but Erika was loving his struggle. She loved to feel his face near her. She may be 12 years old, but she matured than a normal 12 years old girl. She loved to tease. Don't worry, my Issei, no harm's done. I will keep it a secret and you need to take responsibility, okay? Said Erika with a smile. Issei didn't understand, but he nodded. Erika, get up and tell Issei to go to kitchen. She would be right there. He leave her and sit on the table like the others, who was still half sleeping. Okay everyone, time to eat, said Memori, and all becomes to eat Issei, who eat in his first time in 6 years. He with a family feel like family. Every bite he ate make him have slight tear in his eye. Erika see this was next to him, put her hand beside his arm. She felt Issei emotion was on spiral. She cares his head gently. Issei, who felt happy, feel this his darkness that overshadow him for long become to be disappear, but there's still but bearable. His family see this have bitter smile. It seems he was really need of family love for a long time. They were happy to see him smile. After the breakfast finished, they all gone to gaming room and play together. Issei was the first time was in front of a PC. It was something he didn't have, well, except his ex-sister who had everything. He didn't care. He was happy his sister was choosing a game for him for his age, but no, as boy his taste maybe differ than a girl, then they chose something maybe he will like, and the game was Lady and Gentleman. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Issei, who was watching the cutscene and feel hooked right away. The graphics was awesome and character was detailed. He strat the walking the character in the area. It was dark and their dead animal and many crows until he was in front of a cabin. Issei, who enter it and gone to see what in there. He loved the game already. The textures, the feel is exciting for him until he enter the room and see a guy who's sitting near a fire doing something. Then his character ask him if he see a girl in the picture. But the villager did answer his terror. Cutscene continue and see a police badge and have blood and the villager attack, but his neck was snapped by Issei. Character kick him, then gone to basement and see a dead officer, then gone. Issei now have weapon a pistol, but good for nothing now. He heard a voice on the stairs. The dead zombie grab him. Issei was scared. This was too much for him. He pressed button and a knife stabbed Thai villager, then shoot the villager. Issei stopped playing. His sisters see they maybe chose something so scary for him, but then they thought of take him to eat ice cream to make him feel better. Issei was excited. Issei was now on street with his sister holding both Erika and Aki hand. All got their ice cream. He have his wished ice cream after long time. He ate it and loved the taste, and he felt brain freeze for the first time, but he enjoyed it. Now everyone wanna know what happened to Issei ex-parents after Issei run away. You'll see. Back in Qua. Flashback yesterday. Issei ex-parents and sister who returned from their shopping spree entered the house, but see the house of cracks and the windows was gonna break any time soon. They thought there was an earthquake, but nothing was on the news. They shrug it, but then they feel like something messing. Then they remembered their son, well, kinda son for the way they treat him. They asked their daughters to bring him here. Their daughter did and gone to his room. She entered it without warning, but what surprised her, it was empty, cold, like someone have left for good. She calling Issei where he is. She open his closet, but what shocked her, his clothes was not here. She gone to her parents and tell them the room empty, no sign of Issei. Now fear was gone to them. Did he run away? Did he get kidnapped? But why do they care? She called him failure all his life, but now they felt the house become so cold without him. His ex-mom see the calendar and see the date, make her shocked eyes and have tears streaming from it. It was her son's birthday today, April 16th. No one remembered Thay Day. No one even bothered to say happy birthday, not even a single gift. Now she remembered when the last time she even made a birthday for him and told him she was proud of him. She see in her house only a pictures of her daughter and husband, but Issei was not in them. She felt sick in the stomach. She gone all the house like crazy searching, maybe he's hiding, but to no avail. Like a earthquake have a opens and ate him. No sign of him. She entered her room and see a note from Issei. Mickey open it and read it that make her felt like her life was gone. Her husband entered and his daughter also see their mom/wife on the ground. They saw the knot and read it and make them felt immense guilt. I know I wasn't the perfect child you want nor the smartest. I tried many times to make you all proud, but only get resentment and hate. What did I do to get hate? Broken heart. I didn't said no to you nor hate anyone. All I want a hug and affection, but maybe it was something I don't deserve. I don't know why you love my sister more. I'm not smarter than her nor beautiful like her, but I have a heart. But oh well, I thought maybe this day they will remember me, but all dreams aren't true. Sometimes I was waiting and waiting, but no single one of you called and said happy birthday Issei, nor say may you life to 100 years, nor even word said I love you my son. I waited in the dark, have a slight hope, but no, I laughed at myself. What did I even thought that any of you will remember me? So when you read this note, I have left, I'm gone, I'm no more. I'm Issei, just Issei will go and see Loeb elsewhere and maybe die alone. I don't blame you, but hope it was worth it. Goodbye. P.S. I wish you all have a good days. There was a silence. No one opened his mouth. What have they done? Their son have gone. He is not here. Why aren't they happy? Their nuisance gone, but all have tears streaming from their eyes. Why you didn't want him, but now when he is gone you cry. Like the saying goes, you don't miss the thing until it's gone. Issei gone no more. His presence will make them dissatisfied nor make them hate him. He is gone, but now feel him being gone make them felt on guilt that will ate them for the rest of their lives. Flashback and Quint. Return to Issei, who's sitting on the bench with Nagisa on his lap. Issei was caressing her hair. Nagisa love it. She now have a big brother. Issei, for the first time in his life, he felt like having a sister have now becomes a blessing then a curse. He felt joy and happiness, but their day when hair screams Issei, who turn his face and gone to where the shout come from his sister gone after him. Issei then was seen a hideous monster in front of. Two girl. You two will become my launch. Someone help. Issei see this now was angry. He saw the Omnitrix and moved the dial to a alley to chose until he see a good one and hit the watch. Humuniger. Shout Issei make the monster look at him. He see his height make his scared then Issei hit him send him to nearest tree. Why don't you fight something your own side ugly? Who are you? I was gonna eat my launch. You disgusted me. Issei then become to hit him and crush his bones and then hold him and throw him nearest fountain. The monster was badly injured. He can't move. Mercy, said the monster hardly. Mercy from monsters isn't in my book. Issei then hit THR Omnitrix and transformed to swamp fire. Swamp fire. Issei then make a fire send to the monster killing them. Issei then he see the girls who were hugging each other from fear. Issei who was near them have lower himself at their direction and give them a hug. It's alright, you're too safe. Both see this there take a deep breath. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Issei, are you alright? Yes, it okay, that thing is dead. Are you okay? Issei then pressed the Omnitrix go normal again. Both girls was surprised a boy who is like a year older than them have a strange device. Now can you tell me your names? I'm Yukaina. I'm Sayaka. Why you two both alone? We were with other kids in the orphanage, but it was a time we go out but we lost our sensei and you know the rest. Said Sayaka. Okay, it seems your teacher is here. Yukaina Shirasaki, thank God you're alright. Said the elf. Hug teacher both. We alright sensei. Issei here saved us from a monster. Thank you young lad. No, it's okay, I want to help. Well, it's getting late, we have to return. Said the elf who take both hands. Well, we see you again. Said Yukaina. Well, if you two are coming tomorrow then yes. Promised. Said Sayaka. Pinky promise. Said Issei who put his last finger make a pinky promise for all then they are gone. Issei who turned to his sisters, they had a smile, they were proud of him. It seems the days have things stored for him. They return home like nothing ever happened. Issei who in hid bed who sleeping but feel nightmares but not like before. He felt relax. Unknown to him a girl enter his room. It was his sister Erica who was in her pajamas. She enter his bed and hugged him to her heart content. She feel his breath near her. Make her blush. She put his head near her chest and driven to sleep. Chapter end. Chapter 3. Years passed. Years have passed after Issei saved Yukaina and Sayaka. They meet each other every day. They enjoyed their days with each other. Their relationship was tight and many things happened from Issei to be a heroine who transformed to any kind of alien to save the day. But not everything is sunshine and rainbow. Times comes when both girls need to go with their guardian to new place to live and start their life. Issei was sad but didn't show it. He hugged both girls, telling them they will meet again someday. Flashback. Don't worry, we will see each other again. Said Yukaina with a cute smile. Yes, Issei-kun, we will meet again, so don't forget us, okay? Said Sayaka with a cute pout. Don't worry girls, I won't, just be careful, okay? I will miss you. Said Issei a smile, but the two see he was sad, so for cheering him up they both comes and give him a kiss in his cheek. Let this be a thing when we see each other. Said Yukaina play with her fingers. Don't think about it too much, be grateful I did this. Said Sayaka with her tsunder mode. Said Issei who still tried to comprehend what both did. He had a red face but he was happy. Girls, we are leaving. Coming by Issei. Said both and leave with their guardian. Issei who see them left had a smile, then he felt a hand that was cross his neck. He look up and see his sister Erica. Huge melons. Don't be sad, you will meet them again. I know. Let's go Issei, we need to go to school. Said Issei who holding his big sister hand. Flashback and time passed after both departure and here Issei who is sleeping like a log peaceful but then two enter his room and jump on his stomach waking him up. Blag. Issei who wake up from his slumber felt a little stomach damage. He see his two cute sisters Nagisa and Nami. You two, what the big idea? Is not our problem, Oni-chan, you sleep like a log and thus the only way for you to awake. Yes, you need to be more productive. Issei heard this, grabbed the photon and put it on himself again. Want to sleep more. His sister see this become trying to remove it but Issei tried to put it on him again. Come on Onison, we have school. Yes bro, we have school. I'm still tired, 5 minutes more. Both heard this sighed with a vein stuck on their heads, then a light bulb shine on top their heads for a way to wake him up, but both blushed, but it's not like it's the first time. Nami take the lead, take her open and kissed Issei mouth. Issei, who felt a soft feeling and something moving in mouth, open his eyes and see Nami kissing him, having her lips twisting with his, have their saliva mix with each other. Issei, who still stagers from the simulation, almost lost oxygen. His sister released him. They both look each other, then Nami was pushed by Nagisa, who take her brother lips. Also Issei was now in a huge dilemma between righteous and lust. He move his lips with little sister at sync. He didn't want her to mad. After a minute they released each other, looking at each other. So are you gonna wake up? Said Nagisa with a smile but still have her blushed face. Okay, we don't anyone enter here. Said Issei, try to move. Well then we will wait you in the kitchen, don't be late and be grateful we give you a present. Said Nami with a red face, have a semi-serious face. Okay you both, I know I'm grateful, I want to wear my clothes in peace. Said Issei. Both got outside but moving their hips seductively make Issei blush more. The two who see this by part of their eyes have a satisfaction smile. Time skip. Issei is now on the table eating breakfast and all his sister talking like always. Their mother was at work and their father will is complicated. Both said they have arguments that why they're away, but Issei and his sister didn't believe it one bit, but they didn't speak anything. No, it's not their business, but they see their father once a while after finishing food. All gone to school. Issei walking and yawning. He then hear. Issei, you kept me waiting for you. Said a blonde girl with red eyes. Sorry Issei, I was doing the assignment that Natsuki-chan made us do it. So you kept yourself on night doing it and now you're sleepy. Bingo, this sun is my #1 enemy, it's so bright. That how is it, but don't worry, it won't be much longer, we'll have summer vacation. Hopefully it's near. Why are we not the rest of the world that have 3 to 5 month vacation and us 2 weeks now? I know why people call school torture. Is not that bad. Said the teacher pet. What did you say? Said Issei with showing her fist with the veins popping. Can't you stand a joke? Said Issei, who knows why he didn't shut his mouth. From you I don't know, you always say what you feel. That how conversations goes. Said Issei, who was now going to their class. Issei really want to hit him but she sighed, but she had a little laugh, she liked the way he is. After 7 hours of school and bell ringing, Issei have finally put his head on the table, felt this hours passes, have finally finished. He sighed relief, then Issei gone to him and come with her his friend Yaze. You look like was stepped on a battlefield, my friend. Shut up Yaze, this school will be the death of me. Thank God is over, and the good thing Natsuki-chan didn't give us more homework. If she hear you she may give you more. And he was right, sudden Natsuki-chan was there. Did someone say more homework? Said Natsuki was sitting her but on the table, have seen some student work. Issei, who heard her, pale from this. Yaze, I'm gonna kill you. Said Issei with red eyes almost popping up. His friend run away for his life. Haha Issei, you don't take a break. Said Issei, have slight laugh. Not funny. Okay, see you tomorrow, don't be late. Said Issei, left, leave both Issei and Natsuki. And Natsuki-chan something hap. Before he continues, Natsuki throw a book on his head. In school it's Natsuki-sensei. Give me a break. Now for what I'm here, there are huge monsters have been appearing in the city in alarming rate. Let me guess, you want me to check it out. Yes, and don't forget to be distracted, I don't need any headache, and don't forget your work, you forget to do it. Can't you give me a slack? Said Issei, begging. He see his sensei's serious face, he just give up when she say something she meant. Then he felt a hand brushing his head, he felt at peace. Be careful, you know I care about you, right? Said Natsuki, make Issei nod and smiled. She may seem harsh and homework sadist, but she can be protective when she wants. Time skip. Issei now walking to buy some grocery, but from some reason he felt a familiar presence stalking him. He didn't turn his face back, he continued to walk and see if it will follow him, and it did. Then he gone to nearby store. He hide of the center of the store. He see a girl wearing a school uniform. He remembered it's like his sister Nagisa's school uniform. He then circle around and was behind her in a flash of speed. Okay, I bite, why are you follow me? Said Issei, who was behind the girl. She then jumped away and was about to bring her weapons, but Issei caught her hand, but when he saw her face he remembered and smiled and hugged her, choking her. Been a whale Yukaina, I'm happy so you again. Then he felt her hand cross his back. I wanted to make it a surprise Issei, but I wished it was in different circumstances. Said Yukaina with sad smile. Oh, let me guess, the organization you work for who send you to be my observer as fourth progenitor, said Issei, shocking her even more. You knew? Well, I have my eyes and ears in many places, but I'm happy they assign you here, said Issei, who kissed her forehead, make her blush a lot. Senpai, said Yukaina, who hear his heartbeat make her feel more drawn to him. She always felt happy being in his arms. So where are you living now? Well, I was assigned in this place, said Yukaina. Show Issei the card, have the address of her house. He read it and have her amused smile. Well, it seems we are neighbors, said Issei, make Yukaina happy even more. Well, since we don't have anything here, let's go. You will join us at launch, right? Said Issei with a tone he will not accept no for a answer. Yukaina see this, she sighed. She see Issei didn't change, but she hold his hand and they both gone. Time skip. Issei was now with Yukaina. His sister was there making food. When they see Yukaina, they are happy see her again, and there also more guests. Oh, Kana, how are you? Said Issei, patting Kana head. I'm okay, Oni-san, said Kana, have a smile on her face. Feel Issei warm hand. Well, for contest, Kana is Tsubaki half-sister from an affair by her father's side. She knows Nagisa from elementary school and then know Issei. She felt more to Issei, closer to their past. It may not be similar, but all have their dark days. The launch have been amazing. After Yukaina returns and everything, after they finished, Issei do the dishes and did his homework and get to bed to catch some sleep. He was tired today. After that he gone to deep sleep, not knowing what will he see tomorrow. Chapter end. Chapter 4 Relic. Issei, who been in deep sleep, become to his eyes and see it was morning. He tried to get off the bed, but he feels something on him. He see his sister Nagisa and Kana sleeping beside him. He sighed. He didn't have a problem them sleep with him. No, it was in the contrary. Issei, when he become to be in this place, he did never slept alone because nightmares would follow him from his past, but when his sisters slept with him, those nightmares was a thing in the past. He see Kana open her eyes slightly. She see Issei looking at her. She blushed slightly, but she get used it. She give him a good morning kiss on the lips. Good morning, Onisan. Good morning, Kana. How was your sleeping? Great, it was good. Me near you make sleep peacefully, said Kana shyly. I'm glad for it. Well, I have to go to buy some things. Wake up Nagisa for making breakfast while I go shopping. Okay, Onisan, said Kana with a smile. Issei now, who descend from the building, sighing from the sleepness. He see Yukaina downstairs. Good morning, Yukaina, why are you here? Oh, good morning, Issei senpai, just do my duty watching you. Don't tell me you were here the whole time waiting for me to go. No, senpai, I was just waiting for my thing to be brought here, said Yukaina. Then a van comes. That my stuff here? Oh yeah, I almost forget. Do you mind me seeing it? Not a problem. Then they both gone to the apartment that was next to his. They enter it, and what he see was emptiness. Yukaina. Yes, senpai. You should have told me your thing didn't come yesterday. But you need to ask. You don't have a mattress, at least don't tell me you slept on the floor, said Issei, have his eyes on Yukaina, who sweet don't know what to say. From your silence I'm right. Well, I did live in a dorm, so I used to sleep anywhere. That not a excuse. You know my house is open for you. We had more room, you could just ask. Sorry, said Yukaina with a depressed face, but she feel a hand on top her head. Just next time feel free to ask me, okay? Even you tasked to watch me doesn't mean it will change anything for me. Yukaina is Yukaina, said Issei, make Yukaina have slight tears from her eyes from his words. He hugged her and caressing her hair. He did that when they were little and he's still good at it. She felt calm, protect. Yukaina loved this sensation. Well, it seems you need more things. Let us go shopping. But time skip. Issei and Yukaina went shopping. They bought many things. Yukaina asked him about many objects could be used as weapons. He said most no for it except a chainsaw. After that they were near a claw machine. Yukaina was almost glued to it. Do you see something you want? I remember see those in our dorms is a Nikomata puppet. Nikomata, huh? After that Issei try his luck and get it in his first time and get her one he gifted to her. She enjoyed this gift, but then a huge explosion occurs. Both see the sight of it and Issei hold her hand and both gone to highest point and see a huge fire and a bird familiars. It's a problem. Well, at hero time. Issei activate his Omnitrix and turn to Jet Ray. Jet Ray. Sanapi? Yukaina, I will be in the skies, you deal down below, said Issei, flying in high speed. Yukaina jumped and train was moving. She was on top of it. Time skip. Yukaina was running to the center of the problem and Issei was shooting laser from his eye on the phoenix. After that Yukaina, a man wanna kill a man, but she stopped him with her spear. Oh, it seems the lion organization send their lackeys. Why you doing this? A little girl like you will not understand a straight attack. Then a girl with blue hair summon a familiar to attach Yukaina. Then a huge hand come from her back then attach Yukaina, but it's stopped by Issei, who turns to 4 arms. Has anyone told you for not playing with grown-up games? So the 4th progenitor have comes. Oh, you know me, you hear this Yukaina, I'm famous. Sanapi. Your existence is a problem to my planes, you're different from the past 4th progenitor. Said the old man, make Issei lose his smile. Don't bring her name on your lips, you old man. Did I struck a chord? My apologies, kid. Bastard. Issei went to punch him, but a straight send another fist at him, but Issei hold it with a arm and hit with the off it make it break, then he the girl jump and become beside the old man. Well, meet again soon, vampire kid. Then he disappeared. Issei, who was fuming with rage, hit the ground, make a shock wave, almost make Yukaina fall. He then hit the Ultimatrix, return normal. Senpai, are you alright? Yes, that bastard had run away, but I will caught him the next time we meet. No, senpai, we will caught him. Said Yukaina with a smile. Okay, then let's return home. I don't want my sister to be more worried. Then they both gone to Issei home. Issei and Yukaina was back to his home after they enter. Nagisa was worried for them. Issei let her release some frustration on him by give her a hug. It was when they were a little, it was only thing can make her calm down. After that Issei was making dinner. He was making fried chicken with rice and some curry. I didn't know you can cook, senpai. Well, in the years I have been training many things and food was one of them. You should see Issei making a large breakfast before, it was delicious. Oh, so you're that good? I'm no one to brag here, even Nagisa can do better than me. You too modest, Onasan. By the way, where is the others and Kana? Well, most have their club meetings and Kana in a friend house. She told me she will be here tomorrow morning. By the way, senpai, who is Kana? With that question Issei eyes darken a little, then sighed. Nagisa was eating but her face lost her smile. Something wrong? Well, the truth is, Kana is, how do I say it, someone have a difficult past like me. Her parents was not that lovely. Were they're not good. You can say that for her, Kana, she was born with an affair. Said Issei, make Yukaina gasp from this. I know what you think, her father, or that low life I call him, he had a family back in his city but he had transferred here for work, in that he meet Kana supposed mother, and you know the rest. Does she have any siblings? Well, from what I heard, she have a older sister from her father's side. Both didn't meet because the older one don't know her existence yet. What happens exactly? Well, her father was a bastard. He was beating her and do many things, then he returned to his city and never returned back. What about her mother? She was an alcoholic. After her guy returned to his wife, she was depressed and blamed Kana for everything. Kana run from home and I bumped in her way. I know her for years. After I saw her and see her crying, I take her home and let her stay here. I took the obligation. She will stay here for now on. But Kana was a good girl. She didn't hate her mother. She hoped she may return back for what she is, but no, her supposed mother take her own life from depression. Said make Yukaina have a strain to her stomach. She remembered how her parents sold her for the organization. She was a little girl that didn't understand why. From that day Kana was depressed, but I was beside her, me and my sisters except her one in the family. We told her we are beside her red heart for eternity, and little by little she returned to normal self, smiling. Said Issei with sad smile. Kana was a sister to me. Anyone who tried to court her she declined. Most wanted anything but I beat him to it. Said Nagisa, rising her fist. Poor girl, but good thing she's now safe. Yes. Well, since it's late I'm going to sleep. Yukaina, there is an empty room you can sleep in until her mattress comes. Okay, senpai. After that all have gone to their room and fallen asleep. Next day, Issei was in school asking Issei about the work. He give it to him. He thank her for helping him. Issei can be a brag, but she loved to help anyone. You are a lifesaver, Issei. Maybe then you will do something for me in return. Oh, then I don't have any problem. Said Issei with a smile. For Issei, she hit the jackpot. For her, Issei was easygoing guy that she know from years and feel warmth when she near from him. By the way, who was the girl with you? Oh, you mean Yukaina? She was my childhood friend years ago before going to another country. Oh, so you know each other well. You can say that. Said Issei, scratching his neck, but he turned and see Natsuki-sensei in the door. Akatsuki. Issei, you and Miss Himuraji need in my office now. Then she gone to her office. Issei, did you do something? Not that I remember. Liar. Your word hurt, Issei. Don't forget the promise. I wouldn't feel anything from you. said Issei gone to get Yukaina to Natsuki office leaving Issei with a blush and have a smile on her face. Office room. You too was there in the explosion area weren't you? Yes/no. Said Issei and Yukaina then look at each other. Well, what was the problem? Someone old have a large axe as weapons and they're a little Holocaust girl, but the weird thing she can summon a familiar. That should be impossible, only a progenitor should be able to summon them. Beats me sensei, but I think he went to hiding for his next step. Then keep your eyes on the lookout, and as for you lion organization you dropped this. Said Natsuki give her the doll. Nikomeda. Said Yukaina hold it in her arms. You two dismissed. Both give a slight bow and gone to the cafeteria. Holocaust with a familiar strange. Said Natsuki give some call. Cafeteria. So senpai, what do you think he will be? For what we know he may be in anywhere. Like I said to Natsuki-sensei, he will be in place keeping low profile. I did my research in the places he will be and I have those, the Western European church facilities in the island. I suspect he will be hiding in this locations. I wonder about that. Did I make some mistake? Nope, on the contrary, we don't know if he from Deacon Combat, so if we exclude public locations and see closed addresses it will be in Lotharingians would be among Lotharingians, so someplace like embassy? You mean the main office that has a corporation in Lotharingians? That at a place like this? I'm surprised. For what? You using your head this much? I don't know if you are praising me or insult me. Sorry senpai, but even we know in Lotharingians and a office at a big place, so we need a point of view to know the right one. You're right. Issei was thinking until he smiled. He know who will help in this. Back in class. A main office in Lotharingians. Yes, could you help with this? It would be Himuraji put you in this situation. Well, Issei, please, I would do you a favor. Issei heard this get another favor from him. Okay, let's see, it seems it been removed. What, but why? Don't know really, maybe of yen increase. Can you do something, see if you see old info about office in Lotharingians area. Wait a moment, got it, there only one place there. Where is it? Time skip. Now Issei and Yukaina inside vicinity after they entered a door that was put under illusion. They entered. Issei smelled something after he entered the door. He was shocked and grits his teeth from anger. There were homunculus and demons inside green liquid. What is that? Said Yukaina, seeing all those who seems to be dead until she see a straight. Intruder alert. Well, took you long enough, fourth progenitor and the agent of Lion King organization. Said a old man with a eyeglasses. Do you have any idea what you done, old man? Oh, so you guess what I did right? You sacrifice this people and add familiar to a straight and her longevity knit, just that you make her absorbed familiar. Give a kid a prize you on the money kid, even with all she may live with thr extend of 2 weeks maybe less. So you using her like a tool after you been raising her, you bastard. Oh, are you upset, girl? Aren't that what the organization do to you? You just a tool for them to kill the fourth progenitor if he go out of control. Said the old man, make Yukaina have a angry face, but then there was a green flash. Humongosaur. Shout Issei, he was now in his alien form, cracking his fingers. You will pay for this, old man. Issei then hit a straight with his fist, send her to nearest wall. You're strong, kid, why don't you use your familiar? I don't need them for a low life like you. Before Issei continues, he was shot from behind. A straight had regained her balance. Yukaina, can you break her barrier? I'm trying, but it seems it had anti-magic. Then let me try. Then Issei hit the Omnitrix and transformed to swamp fire. Swamp fire. Then Issei throw AOMCs and plant and got a straight. She tries to move but can't, but then the old man have cut them with his axe. You make me sweat, kid, you're strong, I give you that, but don't think I'm losing. Then the old man sprint to Yukaina place. He would cut her down, but Issei was there and get hit and slashed Yukaina, who have her eyes in horror from this become to cry, holding Issei head. The old man then gone to complete his mission. Then after minutes Issei wake up his head on Yukaina lap. So he is gone. Yes, but tell me, why didn't you tell me you can regenerate? Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't use this transformation and get cut like this. It's my first time to be able to regenerate. What if you didn't? Do you want to die and leave me alone? Said Yukaina, have tears streaming from her eyes. Yukaina, hear me, I wouldn't let you alone. I promised you that I'm not that weak. You're here with me, okay? Said Issei, put her head on his chest, caressing her head, make her calm down. Look at me. said Issei. Make her look at him with her eyes and his eyes piercing each other gaze. Then he kissed her lips, make her wide eye, but she closed them, hold his arms tightly, their tongue circle each other, then let go with a stream of saliva link from their mouth. Baka senpai. I'm your baka Yukaina. Then let go. That old man need to be brought down for his actions, said Issei. Make Yukaina nodded. After then Issei phone ringing. Aseijai are their problem. Issei, where in the facility underground there a man shooting people, their fire, I don't know what to do. Aseijai, calm down, see from your perspective where is he, and keep yourself away from it, I will be there. Yukaina, let's go. Senpai, before that. Yukaina hold her spear and made a small cut near her throat. Yukaina, you know what it mean. I know and I don't care, please senpai, drink my blood. Then Issei get near her, his eyes become red, he hold Yukaina near him and bit her near her neck. Yukaina become to moan from pain and pleasure. Time skip. At a last a start break the barrier and brought me the relic. Motion den I'd need another target. What? Said the old man, then turn his face on top. I think it time to end this, old man. You killed many and sacrificed many for the last time. You did it first by killing our brethren. I will take the relic to church to its rightful place. Don't you think you will end this island because of your stupid? There 56,000 people living in here, you fuck. I don't care. Kid Demon and Homunculus killed many of our people, time to return the favor. Then the old man reveal under his clothes armor blessed by the church. Yukaina, I will let you deal with the straight, I will deal with the old man. Be careful senpai. Then the fight begin. Issei attacked the old man. The aura around him was strong and dangerous. He is skilled and his magic energy is toxic, said old man internally. I, Akatsuki Issei, successor to the blood of Kaliad blood, now release your constraint, come forth fifth familiar Regulus Arum. Then the lion hit the old man with his electric power, send him crashing to the wall before he give the last blow. A straight intervene with her barrier. Damn that barrier. Don't worry Sanapi, we won. I, sword of the shaman of the high god, and the priestess of the lion, beseech thee, dawn light of exorcism, spirit wolf of snowy mist, grant me the divine might of steel, that I may smite 100 evil spirit Haya. Then Yukaina broke a start barrier to pieces. Senpai. Okay Regulus Arumu. Then the familiar lunch his lighting fury against a straight destroy her familiar, make her immobile. Straight. Said the old man, see her on the ground lost consciousness. Then he turned, see Yukaina put her both hand on his abaddon and destroy his armor. It's over, old man. Then Issei give him the last bitch poke, knock him out. Finally. You're okay Yukaina. Hi senpai. She was on the ground tired, her spear broke. Issei was near her, pat her head a little, then both descend to a straight place. What will do with her? Well, wait for me. Then Issei bit her neck. Why did you bite her? To seal her power and transfer some to me, make her have a long way to go. Well then let us go, Aseijai will be waiting for us. Chapter end. Chapter 5. Revelation. After defeating the old man who was sent by the church, Issei and Yukaina returned to the apartment. Issei was slightly exhausted. Using a familiar wasn't easy, it needed absolute control and keep mind straight, but the capability was awesome. He knows setting in the kitchen table with his sisters eating. Kana was also there. It was Erika time to cook. And let's say it was good beyond good. She even feeding Issei by hand. He sometimes tell her he isn't a child anymore, but she say, as the oldest I have the right to pamper you, and he just sighed in defeat. Arguing isn't in his favor, but he knows how to get at her. He do the same, feed her, and let just say she become a red mess and she can't say no either. All who see this laugh from the two. So how is your day Issei, you seem tired? Said Erika. Lovely. Like always, kicking bad guys' asses. Good thing it's a weekend off. At least you are all right, but don't overdo it, you need to keep your health. I know, well I'm going to sleep, see you tomorrow. Said Issei yawning, and he went to his room and fell asleep. So Yukaina, how was your day? It's alright Erika Nace, and always CISE away from problems. Yukaina is what he always tries to do the right thing. Yes, Onisan is always here to help people in need. Said Kana shyly. Did something happen when I was away? Not many, it was normal for most things. Well, look at the time, I'm going to sleep, see you all tomorrow. Said Erika, who has a sleepy face, gone to her room. Next day. Issei, who is sleeping, feels something touching his face. He wakes up and what a surprise, he sees Aseijai on top of him. I took your time to wake up. Okay, I will bite. Why are you on top of me? Well, I heard most guys love women to be on top of them. Are you trying to hit on me, Issei? Said Issei's faking feeling blush makes Issei blood red. Not what you think, idiot. I know you are being lazy, so I taught walk to school with you. Said Issei in her thunder attitude. But what she didn't think, Issei held her from the waist, feeling her peach. Issei, who felt his hand almost ask what he was doing, but he began to massage her but make her slightly moan. What are you doing, baka pervert? Said Issei, faking her discomfort. She wanted more. I'm just returning the favor. By the way, you have a nice butt. Said Issei near her ear and bit her ear, playfully make her moan. She loves every second of it. I didn't know you are so shameless. You like my, but you're weird. I most will go to my chest. Said Issei, her perverted attitude is out. Issei always knows her attitude under the teasing. Who said I didn't, but I also love your lower body more. It makes me want to tease you more. Said Issei has his hand on her chest, messaging. It makes her have her hand on her mouth and keeps her moan lower as much as she can while gritting him. Both was in there, but they hear someone near the door almost opening it, so they stop what they doing. It was Yukaina and Nagisa wearing their school uniform. Sorry for interrupting you both. Said Yukaina, leaving. Geez, Anakin, could you both find another place to do it? Said Nagisa, tried to be the wise side, but on the inside she was jealous. She wanted to feel her brother also. She then left after Yukaina. Well, that's awkward. Said Issei, still didn't process what was happening. Don't worry, will let us go to school or Natuskichin will give us detention. Said Issei, leaves his bed, but before giving Issei a kiss on the forehead makes her blush slightly. Time skip. Issei and all in the train station. Issei and Nagisa were talking, and Issei and Yukaina were kinda talking. Still mad because of today. I'm just see how perverted you are, senpai. Everyone have his perverted side, Yukaina, even yours. I'm not baka. Said Yukaina, have a red face, but she feels Issei hand under her chin. You know when you are angry you are being very cute. I can't take it anymore. Said Issei, makes Yukaina feel more embarrassed, but for some reason she feels her heart beat fast. She looks at his eyes and he does the same. They can feel each other's warmth even when talking. Then the train stops what they are doing and the train stops at their destination. They had normal class like always, but then a message comes in Issei phone. He open it and it was an invite, but what was weird is it have the one who said this to him have Issei name under fourth prognator. He have gone to Natsuki office. She see the message, she knows who sent it. It was one of other prognator. It was said he can bring anyone as companion when he was returned home from school. Yukaina was beside him. He told her what happened. Then she was surprised from this. It was weird. But senpai, who will you chose to accompany you? Well, I had many to think about, but all have their thing to do. Just leave you and Natsuki-chan. And what you chose? Of course you, Natsuki, can be scary sometimes. But I don't have anything to wear to this occasion. By say that they were in front of Issei apartment. When they entered they see a box. After open it, Issei saw a paper have Yukaina sizes for a dress. Issei speak out loud about it. He see Yukaina have a tick on her forehead, wanna hit his head to forget it, but Issei stopped her spear before hitting him, put his hand behind her back, bring her closer to him. Why you mad? You know why, perverted senpai? What you mean? Don't say it. Why though? They're nothing to be ashamed about it. Baka. Said Yukaina, wanna hit him, but Issei see how she struggles in his hand. He gave her a kiss on the lips, make her stop struggling. She then put her hand behind back. After second of stopping, have trail of saliva through their tongue. Even if you are small, medium, or large, it will not change anything for me. I like them because it's yours. Said Issei, makes Yukaina blush more, have nothing to say but have a smile. After that they change their clothes. Issei wear his suit and Yukaina her dress. Both Yukaina and Sayaka greet each other. After Sayaka, she gives him also a hug and she can see how tall he becomes. Been a while, Sayaka, the Chinese dress really suits you. Baka, what you saying? I just wear it for the mission. Said Sayaka with thunder attitude. Well, it's nice to see you, but I'm sure you aren't here just to greet us, right? Sharp as ever. I'm just like a bodyguard for a stock-up prognator. Oh, is he here? Yes, this way. Time skip. That scent of Regulus Orm. So you know it. Of course, the fifth familiar of Kaliid blood of Aurora Florestina. You know Aurora. My bad, it just. We were in love. After a little while of talking, Issei really wanted to turn to wrath. Oh yeah, that the picture of the bitch. Look, for starters, I don't swing that way, so be 5 meters away from. Said Issei, jumped behind the couch. He really didn't like the guy. He felt gross sensation from him. Lord Aradel. Who are you? I'm Himaraji Yukaina, a sword shaman from the Lion King organization. By the way, your smell of your blood coming from him, so you are rugulus or medium? Can't be, said Sayaka shocked. You could figure out even this. Of course, if that the case, you will be my rival in love. Rival in love? From your words that make correct. Then in this a green light has slightly blinded them. They see Issei was no more but a huge tiger. Shout Issei from the transformation. Let me tell you something, Aridol. Wrath had enough of your jokes. Either speak plainly or Wrath would shove this claws in your ass and trot a pig to eat your body. Do you hear me? Said Issei. Really was annoyed. Okay, I will stop, Joy Killer. Senpai. What? Calm down please. Okay, just because I don't have time for a lecture. He pressed the Omnitrix and changed back. Now Lord Aridel, will you tell us why are you here in the 4th Prognator territory? Well, if you want to know, have you heard about Christophe Gardos? He is a former soldier of World Dominon and terrorist well known in Europe. He has a radical group called the Black Death Emperor faction. At the time of occupation of the Pargu National Theatre, he was responsible of 400 casualties. I heard about them, but what does this have to do with you? They were destroyed a few years ago. I heard the leader was assassinated. I killed him. What? That old man have a talent, can be troublesome. After that the faction hired Gardos as their new leader. Don't tell me he is here on the island, are you? You catch on quickly. He infiltrated the island with his faction. Wait, you mean this island, the Demon District, was so easy to infiltrate by terrorists? Who knows, someone was slacking off. What are they after? That easy, said Sayaka. Make everyone turn to her. They want to make a name for themselves like the old days and invade the Demon District, the land of the first prognator, to show the world they are still alive and strong. Hang on, aren't there another Demon District? So why this island? Indeed, who knows? Don't fuck with me. What are you hiding? Lord Aridel, are you gonna assassinate Gardos? Why put many problems on my back? But if Gardos does something, I will do my thing. So that's why you made the boat invite. You want them rifle up and take them all directly? Of course not. But if I were in danger, who knows what my familiar can do? They can sink this island in mere seconds. This is why I apologize from now. Why you? Issei bit his lip from anger. This motherfucker really asking for ass beating. We accept your apology, but that will be not needed. Are you trying to say Issei Akatsuki will take on Gardos? I know my familiar is more obedient than his. That why I will act on his steed. Wow, Yukaina, what are you? Yukaina. Both SHT up. Said Yukaina. Make Issei and Sayaka shut their mouth. Well, let's see what you can do, sort of the shaman. Chapter end. Chapter 6. New familiar. It was a morning, feel like any day. Issei, who woke up from this slumber after last night, haptic, he taught where he and Yukaina would do to search for Gardos and his goons. He then feel someone beside him on the bed. He see his sister Erika sleeping soundly. She's still the heavy sleeper when she was little. Issei had a smile. See her beside him. He stroke her hair in that she become to wake up. See Issei, what is he doing to her? She smile also. She level her head with his and kiss. Both become to lavish. Both lips like a hungry animal's. Issei become to fondle her melons, make her moan, and she holding him tightly once more. They let go. Both lips have a trace of saliva. Good morning, Issei, said Erika, who breathed with lust. Good morning, Erika Onizen, said Issei, who does not want to stop. Since we don't have anything, why don't we have our day? Said Erika, who have taken her shirt off. She was without a bra, her melons in front of Issei in all of it glory. Issei nose become to bleed, but clean it up. Issei hold her hand, push her to the bed again, and become to suck on her like a child. Erika was moaning from excitement, feeling Issei devouring her melons. Not hard, Issei, it doesn't have milk yet. In all, Issei and Erika had their times together in their room. Both claim each other after 2 hours, both on the bed, sweating and breath hard, but holding both hands. They look at each other and then kissed. Lovely. Time skip. Issei now with Yukaina in their school to talk with Natuskichin about Gatos. They knock on the door until they hear her. Enter. Both enter her office and see her working on paper like usual. Natuskichin got a minute. Before he continues what he see, a book flying at his position hit his forehead. Many times I told you to call Natsuka Sensei when we are in school era. You brought the new junior transfer student with you. What do you want? We're looking someone called Christophe Gardos. Where did you learn that name? From Dimitri Volter, you know him, right? He should have kept his mouth shut. Please tell us, where is Gardos? Why ask me? Because we intend to catch him before he makes contact with Aridel. Sorry for keeping you waiting. said a blue-hair girl. Both Issei and Yukaina see her shocked. A startisan, said the both. Oh right, you know her. No, they don't need coffee, you can go make black coffee. Accepted, said a start, going back to the kitchen. Why is she here? Asked Issei. She's here for 3 years probation, and as the leader of my attack mages faction I took her in, and it just happens I needed a loyal maid. It seems you needed the latter than the former, said Issei in his mind, knowing Natsuki antics. Then where we can find Gardos? That won't be necessary, said Natsuki with firm tone. There is no need for you two to catch him despite appearances. Walter is a monster, he is the closest to becoming a progenitor, and the Black Death Emperor faction can't do anything to him. The ancient weapon they are looking for isn't even usable. Ancient weapon? The Nalakuvra, a weapon of the gods. Said to have used to destroy countless civilization. It was discovered among ancient ruins, but a company called Canoe Alchemical Industries smuggle it here with the stone tablet. Steal it? So did the Black Death faction emperor come here to steal it? It's very obvious why they came here, knowing what their goals are. So where is the Nalakuvra? Beats me, it already been stolen. It can't be. Don't worry about the linguist mage company tried many experiment on it in the first place and tried to analyze it even, but they didn't even have a dente of success to decipher it. The researcher who helped in decipher it is behind bars, and there are no reports about the weapon being removed from the island. The island guard is already searching high and low for its hidden place, and there a new info came about it having the same specs in a subfloat. I was just in my way there, just it wouldn't be good for you both to interfere. Wait a minute. Yukaina interfere, but Natsuki said. More importantly, Akatsuki Issei, shouldn't you worry about yourself? Me from what? Asked Issei, puzzled from this. Dmitri Vatral have devoured 2 second-generation vampire elders. Be careful he don't sink his teeth in you. Time skip. Second generation, huh? Well, it's not like I lack power in the first place, but for my familiar that different story. Senpai. You could take my blood. What? You know what I mean, you need blood to control them, right? So wouldn't be better to use me for it, said Yukaina shyly, but then she feels hand on her face. He look at her with his eyes. Yukaina, I know you want to be helpful, but I care about your well-being more. You're not some blood bank, you're my family, said Issei, make her have a smile with tears of happiness. But don't worry, if I want your blood I will ask you, just be at my side, okay? Said Issei, removing her tears. Yukaina can see Issei more mature form in front of her. His warmth soothed her directly until she look at time. It's her class, they part pays in that. Issei return to class and go to the one will have his answer. You all guess it, it's Issei. Now what is it, Issei, this time you bring to pushy lately? Said Issei, memorizing her book. Please help me this time, I want to know about Nalakuvra. Nalakuvra, said Issei. She returned her sweet aback a little, have the thinking pose. You know it. Maybe come with me. Both left class and enter the computer room, and Issei do her magic and hack security. What a weak security, okay, destroy this and that and voila. That the Nalakuvra. Issei see a mechanical spider. It is, it said it, an artifact that was unearthed in a dormant state at the end of the 20th century. Inorganic life form, a killing machine. So this what the terrorists are looking for, said Issei in his mind, but it cut short, both hearing a sound, someone coming. Crap, hide, said Issei, push Issei under the desk, both hide there. In there a man come from the door to see if someone there. Sija. Your earrings. Take you long enough. It's the one I bought you, I will not forget about them, you look beautiful with them. Said Issei, makes Issei blush. They hear the teacher leave and both take some seconds for the ghost is clear and exit out of it, but unannounced of them there was someone watching them from the rooftops. The rooftops? That was close. Yes, it's good we didn't make a sound. So? Asked Issei, didn't understand what she wants. It's just, can you take me on date? A date, sure, just make the time and place, and I'm down just after this weapon found at least. Thanks, I will go buy some drinks, want some? A soda will be good. Okay, I won't be long. After she's gone, a figure stepped behind Issei bench. Issei sensed who the one is. He didn't turn but said, Sayaka, take you long enough? Yes, sorry, being a bodyguard for a brat isn't my thing. So how are you? Fine, like ever. You seems not happy about something, care to share? What are your relationship with Yukaina now and now this girl Issei? Well, to tell you the truth, both are my family now, like you. Said Issei, make her blush but keep herself in check. Is it true you sucked Yukaina blood? Yes, I did, but it was her choice. You know me, I will not force myself on anyone. I know it, just I trust you, Issei, you're not like other men, it just. Issei then take her hand and sit her on his lap. Look, Sayaka, I'm many things in life, but liar is not one of those. I may be a vampire, but I still have some morals. Then he feels her face near his, both flush from this closeness. Oh, is it then? Does my vampire don't like suck maiden blood? Is not like that, but yuck, Ina blood did taste good. Oh, what a perverted vampire we have. I trust you, Issei, but... She then lean and kiss him on lips. Issei feel that staggered, but he recuperate it and become to touch her waist, make her go deep more. She wanna taste Issei. After so long, after minutes, they stopped by the lack of air. They look at each other. I'm not sitting her, let Yukaina have all the fun, said Sayaka with lewd smile. You know you're cute when you show your real self. Baka, said Sayaka amusement, but then they hear screaming. Issei know whose scream was. It was Issei. They sprint to the place where the sound was, but they only blooded a start. A start? Screamed Issei, seeing her condition. Time skip. Yukaina, Issei, and Nagisa were kidnapped by the Black Death Emperor faction. They wanted Issei to decipher the Nalakuvra Gardos, explain how he wanted to control it, to destroy the island and wage war, etc. In that time, Issei and Sayaka were in the taxi near the shooting sound. After they closed, they stopped the tax, paid what they owed, and gone there. But the problem is there was a huge gap. Issei didn't take time, hold Sayaka, Princess Carrie, and jumped to the other side. After that they meet Natsuki-chan, and she explained the problem, that it's ahead of them. Issei see the machine in front of him have been active. Okay, now it's hero time. Issei then switched the Ultimatrix and chose the alien he wants. Chromastone. Issei now transformed to his alien form. The weapon, look at him, charge his Mega Blast and shot him, but Issei absorb it and redirect it. Hey ugly, why don't you taste your own medicine? Issei shot his blast at the machine, but it didn't do a dent. It was protected by a shield. Son of a, don't think this shield will help you. Issei shot it more and the machine shot another blast, but Issei absorb it. Then see a familiar was shown in the skies. Issei turn his eyes and see Aradel summon it, and he direct it and the machine, but what happened? The floor crumble and Sayaka become to fall. Issei see this have flew to her direction as fast as he can, hold her tightly trying to get her to safety, but the Ultimatrix time out. What now? Said Issei, who stand a floor. He returned normal. You gotta be kidding me. Ultimatrix report. Ultimatrix need timeout, please wait. Great, are you okay, Sayaka? Yes, I am. Where the weapon gone? It seems down this hole. It big. Alright, let find a way out. Sayaka nod and both become to get away as fast as they can until they stumble. They stick here and the way out in far from their reach. Issei see his Ultimatrix, but it's still recharging. I may try use my familiar and make it crush our heads. No bad idea. Issei just sighed. In this situation he sees Sayaka clothes wet because of the water have been leaked from the pipe. He take off his jacket, mad her wear it. Here, it should keep you warm. Issei put the jacket on her. She smiled, see how he care about her well-being, but she's still on her Tsunder persona. You said you made your familiar listen to you when you have the medium, why not make one with mine now, star? Said Sayaka, surprising Issei. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure, just be gentle. Said Sayaka, show Issei her neck. Issei eyes turn red and become a centimeter. Besides, Sayaka hug her tightly, press his mouth in her neck, make her moan from some reason. Just you know it was your choice, there no chicken out. Issei open his mouth and bite her neck, take some of her blood. Sayaka, who her face was red from the excitement, and she love it every once of her body. In the outside the Nalakuvras have been spread from its ceiling. Yukaina, who see this curse, he luck, but there was a tremor. She looked where it comes and then familiar appeared, destroyed the floor. Phew, we got out. Yes, but did you have to destroy it like that? Well, the mages can fix it later, now we have a serious problem. Okay then. But then the weapons see them and shot it. Blast. Sayaka use her sword to black it attack, then Issei use his familiar power. Now come forth ninth familiar, as aluminium. I'm that the bicorn use it flames to incinerate the target, but it didn't do the way they want, is still standing and it repair itself. Then the bicorn was hit by something, but it retail it. In this instant Yukaina came to give a helping hand. Take you long enough, Yukaina. Sorry, it just many of those came. Issei look behind, he see many Nalakuvra. Okay, what the hell, we have a bad time with one, now there more. But Issei see his Ultimatrix green, it recharged. About time. Yukaina Sayaka try to see any weak point to exploit. Are you gonna stay fourth progenitor? Said the demon, ridding the Nalakuvra. You have to wait and see, asshole. Issei switch the dial to an alien will help greatly. Echo. Shout Issei to his small alien he become to multiply. Yukaina Sayaka be prepared to shield your ears when the I give the signal. Both noted then all become to hit the machine weak spot make it to lose control and the demon who tried to control it become to lose control until his door opened and been thrown out from it. Shout Issei all cover their ears. Wall of sound. Watch it in last seconds of the video. Issei echo ability become to destroy the machines one by one until it was gone. The Nalakuvara is now destroyed. No my machine. Shouted the demon angrily. Too bad so sad for you. Said Issei still in his echo transformation. Why you? Before he speak he was knock out. Finally he was annoying. Said Issei return normal he see Sayaka and Yukaina still holding their ears. You can remove it. Both remove it but the sound it's still there but it wasn't the much of the hassle. You did it senpai. No Yukaina we did it and Sayaka thank you. So it seems she let you drink her blood. Said Yukaina make both blush turn their faces. You're not mad. No, I trust senpai didn't do anything wrong. Do I have to take it as compliment? Hush you now let's go home. Said both Sayaka and Issei return home after this long day. Chapter 7. Things that aren't simple. It was morning. Issei and Yukaina were on the train waiting to reach their destination but it seems Issei was dozing off. Yukaina saw this and began to snap him out of it. Sanapi. A Yukaina don't scare me like that. You seem out of it we gonna reach any minute now. Sorry, I was thinking about something. Is something bothering you? From Yukina's words, Issei only turns his face. Why are you turning your face? Answer me. Well, it's hard to look at you from this angle. Saying that Yukaina looked down and saw that her clothes seemed slightly open. She had a flashy face. Sanapi. Hey, it's not my fault for this, it's your clothes and it was the morning so it seems you are still sleepy from yesterday. Well I give you that but that doesn't mean you are out of the hook. Give me a break. After the little banter between the two they are now walking to school talking a little about yesterday and about Sayaka but it seems Yukaina seemed a little jealous of it. Time skip. Issei was now in class preparing for today like every day in school with homework and hours of boredom. Then if it was an angel coming again come and take Issei to the art room to cash up one of many favors. Now Issei sitting on a chair while Issei making a painting of him but in Issei's mind, he has a flashback of meeting Issei. She had black hair but she was crying until he snapped from it hearing her talking with him. It's boring, can't you make a good expression? It's early in the morning, what do you expect? I still like to sleep more. Don't you have anything better to do than sleep? Well not exactly other than do my job and watch movies and be lazy. Okay I get it, no need to be stingy about it, let me think. I remember Tada. Where did you get this thing? From the drama club. Now dress up. Throw a suit at him. Now what are you thinking? Just do what I ask and don't worry I will also change my clothes. She began to remove her clothes. Issei saw this and didn't move a muscle and saw her take her clothes off and saw her just panties and a bra. Don't stare for too long baka. And miss this not happening. You are such a perv, now dress up. Minutes later. Issei was wearing a black suit. See, you looked handsome. You don't look half bad either wearing the maid outfit. Or do you find it hot? Well maybe if you call me a master that would be a nice thing. Wow, does Issei-kun want me to serve him that much? Well then maybe in later session. Now hold still. Now Issei has taken pictures of him. Pictures for what purpose? Just take some aspirations. She begins to take pictures from many angels. Issei then takes his phone and begins to take pictures of her. He becomes to take photos from top to bottom. Hey no, stop it, damn it. She took his arm and put her arm as chained to him and take a selfie of them both. After that Issei sit on the chair. Issei, I have a question. Tell me. When will you tell me the truth about everything? I mean of everything you do and done. When will you tell me about your job and you fighting people? Issei, this isn't. I understand, in the next session let us talk more please, just trust me like I trust you. After that Issei left the room leaving Issei alone. After that he was wearing his normal clothes and to his surprise Yukaina was outside. Let me guess, you have been watching me while I was with Issei. Of course I'm your observer senpai. Do you need to be there having fun and taking pictures? It's one of many favors I own her and I want to ask you something. Well, Issei wants me to tell her the truth about me. I don't know what to do but I don't want to keep secrets. I had many battles in my years and I feel lost. I understand senpai, but also you did save the island and saved many people from the machines. Things need time. Hope you're right, or isn't that Nagisa? Oh, she is, and there is a boy next to her giving her a letter. Is it a confession? I don't think so. Nagisa doesn't have anyone in mind. Issei trying to be dismissive. He sees his sister accept it. This seems weird. Time skip. Issei was in his bedroom thinking about something, but then the phone was ringing. It was Sayaka. Oh Sayaka, how are you? Anything happened? No, not really. I was just put as a bodyguard to some important figure in Alger. Alder, this is far from here. Did the Lion organization send you for something to get something from it, or just a normal job? The only thing I knew I needed to be her bodyguard. Other than that, nothing. Okay, keep yourself safe after what happened a couple of days ago. I don't think it's a coincidence, so keep your guard up. I know you worry. Weren't how Yukaina and the others? They're fine, nothing new, just normal days with school. I rather stay in the house than go. You need to finish your studies, Issei. Easy for you to say you don't go. Well, you're right, but don't forget our promise. I know I didn't forget, just hope there is nothing happening then. Me too. Well, I need to go. See you soon. Stay safe and love you. Love you too, Issei. Issei ends his call and turns off the light and drowns in sleep of the hands of Morpheus. Another POV. In another part of the city there was a dead body and blood coming out of it, and being wearing a mask and having angel's wings it took a flight leaving the scene. Normal POV. In the next day Issei was observing Nagisa, then he see her walking to the rooftop. Then when he gonna continue, Yukaina appears, so in other world she join him after they become between Nagisa. He was hearing some sounds in that he opened the door and see his sister playing with a cat. Issei, what are you doing in the junior part of the school? Care to explain about the letter? Letter, you mean this? Then she took a paper from her pocket and Issei read it. I from the sport club, so I joined Issei-san for taking care of the kittens. Okay then, why though didn't you tell me about it? I was thinking about telling Yukaina, but I thought I didn't want to put her in this. I asked Kana, but she was not good with cats. Was this your idea? No, it was Canon idea. We here just take care of them. Canon? That will be me. Now I'll take a look back and see a girl with short silver hair and green eyes. I'm Kanase Canon, sorry for this, was all my fault. After minutes of explanation. So because some guys avoid you because of shyness, you asked my sister to help you with the cats. Yes, sorry about that. No, it's cool, but you need to put in safe place. At least Natsuki-chan isn't keen of breaking school rules. Issei, you need to chill at least. Chill? You know I can't chill. I go to do extra things because of this. Give me a break. Oh right, you should have seen a meeting in our class when they mention your name, so you better watch out. Me, what for, and who the punk's saying about me? Anyway, I'm going to apologize to Takashimizu-kun again. Issei-kun and Yukaina, please help Canon for me. After that she was gone. What a drag. Well then let's get going, Kanase-san. Thank you, Onaizen. Like Issei wasn't staved from this word alone, it give him a smile. Then they gone to the forest area near a abandoned church. You hair is natural. Yes, my father was a foreign, but I don't remember him that much. Things happen. Seems old. This was a monastery I was in when I was a little. Were you a nun? No, I didn't like to be. I wanted to live normally without biting. I see. Well, at least you're happy, but in reality you would be an amazing nun. Kanase looked at him with a smile. Thank you for those words, they are enough for me. Time skip. Issei with Himaraji was giving the cats to the boy and apologized for missing conceptions. Then Natsuki Sensei came. I'm sure you all know having pets in school is forbidden. Nadaskik. Before he continues, he was hit by her with her fan. Don't use Chan at Sensei here. I will forgive this, but you need to do something for me. 2 hours later. Let me get this straight. You let me wait for the both of you for 2 hours and you decide to wear yukata. There is a festival today and we want to go to the shopping district. I just want a straight to enjoy this. It's her first time. Have fun. A straight was now enjoying some sweets with a smile. Issei was smiling, at least someone happy in the end of the day. But then, aside from that, why are you here, transfer student? Issei turns around and sees Yukaina wearing a yukata. I'm the fourth progenitor observer. And you are wearing this yukata just to observe him? Well, she was embarrassed to admit it. When we want to go to the festival, Nagisa made me wear it. Anyway, Akatsuki Issei, did you read the information I sent you on your email, right? Yes, I know there was an incident 3 days ago, but I thought the demon was doing some trouble. Like always, I'm surprised to hear a masked man is behind this. Two similar beings tried to destroy each other, damaging the surrounding area around them. We had 5 incidents and all of them shared the same description for the past 2 weeks. It's your job to catch them. I will try to see what to do with them, knowing they can fly. I can catch in midair. But you need to do it without causing destruction to the building. Like that gonna happen? We don't know too much information of them. This will need more manpower. But maybe destruction is what we need. That building over there was the masked man destroyed, right? Asked Yukaina. Then she continues. If someone does this damage by magic or summoning arts, I would have noticed it. So even the sword shaman of Lion organization can't detect their attacks. What are you trying to say? A special magic or maybe physical attack? There are many possibilities, but we can also ask them. Also, don't kill them, Akatsuki. Then a 2 being of light becomes to hit each other. That them. They appeared early, then intended a straight. Inform everyone in school it's time for fireworks. Accepted. Said a straight become to call. Fireworks. You don't know it's the thing that goes in the sky and makes a boom sound. I know what they are. B. Before he completed his sentence, fireworks came to lunch in the sky. You know I don't care anymore, it's hero time. Then Issei uses the Omnitrix and go Jetray. Jetray. Issei then go to the sky and become to shoot lasers from his eyes, trying to shoot both flying creatures down, but seems they aren't that fragile to go down easy. Damn, those 2 are fast but not as fast. Issei then go even faster and headbutt one of them. The other was in chains but not Suki-sensei. Yukaina jumped, tried to subdue the creature, but it didn't work. The chain snapped. He can broke the chain. Akatsuki, use your familiar on it. Issei then return to them, return back and use his familiar. Come in 9th familiar, Al-Nasi Minium. A Bicron came, hit the creature, but surprising it withstand the shock. Even it can withstand 4th Prognature familiar. Issei was now pissed, but then from nowhere the creature was pierced by someone. They see another wingman came and become to slash it and drink it blood, but the creature with the last bit of will hit the other wingman, mask broken it. Everyone was shocked. See, you guessed it, Kanase Cannon. She wasn't in her mind. After she finished, she disappeared, leaving nothing to track her. Next day, Issei and Yukaina was walking in a compound. Magus Craft? It's a company that produces automata. The address that Najisakan gave me for Kanasesan was part of their company, housing the man who take care of her as her father after the incident at the monastery. Work here. Did you tell Minamiya-sensei about Kanasesan? After Yukaina her worked, she asked Issei if he told Natuska-chan anything. Not yet. I'm not sure if I could ID, rather we have more information about it first. You're right. Inside the store. We want to see Kanase Kanansen in room 204. I'm sorry she isn't here right now, that said the automata receptionist. Then how about Kanase Kensichi? Pardon me, but who are you? Himuraji from Lion King organization. One moment please. You sure gave her your name. We may get something from it. Time skip. After that a lady held an envelope. A register demon. Both stand up. I'm Beatrice Basler. I'm Kanase Kensei. Well, secretary, why wanna agent from Lion organization want from him? I'm sorry, but I need to speak to him directly. That will be a problem. Kanase isn't here in the island. The company own a research facility in other island of the Demon District. Outside Itagami Island. Is Kanase's daughter with him? Yes, so I have been told. Both look at each other, but the women give a creepy smile, but none notice it because it was fast. If your business with him is important, I could show you the Raisher facility. Issei and Yukaina looked at each other. Location change. Now both are inside the helicopter. The rider was introducing himself to them. I'm Lo Kirishima. I'll be taking you guys to the island. As you see, you too, the plane is old, so it will be bumpy all over, so sit tight. You okay, Himuraji? You as white as sheet. Of course I'm alright, no need to worry. Yukaina mouth say one thing, but her expression and body language say other things. She is afraid. Don't tell me you're scared of flying. No, not all. I'm the sword shaman of Lion organization. The plane didn't go up and Yukaina came to scream from fear. Issei then held her hand to make Yukaina look at him. Senpai? Nagisa also hates flying. When I hold her hand, she calms down. Are you calm now? I didn't say that. She hold his hand tightly, and with that the plane have risen up and up. So you think Kensei who work in T facility will know about the masked creatures? I'm sure of it. So he altered his own daughter mind to kill people. I think you have it backwards. How so? Kanase Kensei didn't alter his daughter mind. So he adopted her to alter her mind? The first time I met Kanase I felt affinity within her, even then that was out first time see each other. I understand now she and I are alike, that why. Issei held her hand tightly. Even then Kansas helped us, now it's our turn. Yukaina smiles. Hey lovebirds, I hate to interrupt your flirting, but we are here. The Raysure facility is in this island? Don't ask, just bit your tongue. Then driver become to maneuver. Son of a. After this both landing, Yukaina was hugging the ground. She don't want to do it again. Man, I don't see anything here. The Kansas are really here. Knows you may see them sooner or later if you can stay alive. Then the bitch close the door and become to fly the plane, and Issei is chasing him and here low say. Sorry lovebirds, if you want blame someone, blame Beatrice in that he flew leaving Issei and Yukaina stranded. Asshole, guess give me a break. Chapter and see you next chapter. What will our two loverbirds do in the Forsaken Island? Stay tuned for the next chapter. Off Issei the Ultimate Vampire. Name, Issei Haida, formerly